Well, hello, good afternoon, evening, morning, whenever you see this. This is Older INFP Insights. And I don't really have any insights. The weather's too hot, but I'm just going to put this out there because this happened to me today. I was wondering, and I would like to say thank you to all the new subs that I have. Hope you're going to enjoy this. This is just your nuts and bolts. If you're critical of the channel, that's fine. I don't really care. It's for those who enjoy it. But this is going to be for the nuts and bolts of what the INFP is all about. And not the scientific thing and not who your love match is going to be and all that other kind of stuff. It's real day-to-day life. So what happened today is I woke up and I couldn't breathe very well. And I think I've got an allergy. I'm going to just talk about that. I got to wondering, because I'm getting tired of it, being stuck in the house. I wondered if INFPs are allergen magnets. More so than and I would just say I'm going to focus mainly on the NFs. But since this is an INFP channel, I'm going to say INFP. But the NFs, too. The NFs have more allergies than the STs. Are they a magnet? Because I can tell you, and my science is just me. This is just about me and my ramblings. I know when I was young and growing up, I never got sick. I won't say never. I had the flu one time in the 2nd grade for 2 weeks, and that was horrible. But I was never sick. I could eat anything. I could go anywhere. I could whatever. And the older I got, I started eating healthier when I was in my 30s. And that started it, I think. I detoxed, and I didn't realize at the time. This is just me. You read directions later. And I decided that I would detox. And I learned you're not supposed to change your diet 100% all at one time later, because it made me very sick. Excuse me. But that's a whole nother story. But once I started doing that, and once I got older, and yes, I do realize that once you get older, your body chemistry changes, everything changes, whatever. I totally understand that. However, in my case, I am old. I am very healthy. I do take a smidgen of blood pressure medication, but yeah, but I am eating better. I exercise. I walk between 2 and 4 miles a day when the weather's not this hot. And I don't break a sweat that much. I mean, I'm healthy, I'm fit, I eat well, but the more I do that and the longer I do that, the more allergic to everything I become. Now, I woke up this morning, I have no idea why I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had a hard time breathing. My nose was totally stopped up, my throat was stopping up. My nose is stopped up now, so I've been in the house with the air conditioning. I just turned the air conditioning cold. And I drank some tea. Would have been better to drink hot tea, but I like coffee. So I had my coffee. That opened me up. I've got some menthol cough drops that open me up. So I do think it's some type of allergies out there. Where I live, the only thing that's supposed to be high is dust. I did dust last week. Maybe I kicked up some dust because, as INFPs, we do as little as possible. We just do it. And dusting is the thing I said before I hate the most. But I did vacuum. I did dust. I'm doing some really deep cleaning. Maybe I kicked something up. But yeah, I've got that. And then there's lactose intolerance. And then there's preservative intolerance. And then there's gluten, and then there's fructose, high fructose corn syrup. The list goes. I read more labels. The older I get, the more labels I read. So I gave up on reading labels, And I've been just eating fresh fruit. Yes, I know they have sugar in them, but it's a different kind of sugar than refined sugar. But I got to eat something. But yeah, so I don't have a variety to eat. I don't have a variety of whatever. But if it happens to you or doesn't happen to you, just comment. This is a small little tribe we got, community we got going here. I know we don't get thousands and thousands of views. There's only maybe 4 dozen of you. That's fine. Hope it grows. I'll do more prolific videos, more than likely in the wintertime, because that's when I'm more creative. Because the older I get, the less I can tolerate the heat. That's another thing. I'm from the South. I used to love all this. The humidity, not so much. But hated cold weather. Now I like... I'm going to have to winter in Alaska somewhere. But, I mean, it's hot up north, too. So give me your thoughts below. Do you think that because we're so... and why would I think that we attract allergens? We're a magnet for that. Is that being an empath have anything to do with it? Because most of the time, most NFs are empaths. Does our feeling have anything to do with it? We feel more than other people. Does that translate into something chemical and neurological in our bodies also? Does it change something by having this personality? I'd like to know. Just take a little survey at the bottom if you don't mind. Or send me a note. A lot of you do that, which I think is cute. And I didn't realize you could do that. I'm sidetracking here. You know, if you put a comment down on a YouTube video and then delete it, the person who made the video can see it, but nobody else can. And I can't answer it. But I do read them. And I think I didn't realize that until I made this channel. But thank you. There are a lot more comments coming to me than anybody sees because they get deleted. But I can still read them. I do appreciate that. But yeah, so I'm doing a survey. So another thing what I'll say is I like to tell people what they can do. If that happens to you, don't panic. You're not the only one. And don't get kind of freaked out that just because the older I got, the more it's happening to me. I've learned to accommodate. I'm adjusting. I stayed in the house all day today. I do have the freedom to do that. If I were working, I would have had to go to work feeling like this. But don't let it stop you from doing things. Don't panic. Just and if anybody puts in there, it's almost like that taking antihistamine. I can't take antihistamines. I cannot take antibiotics. The older I get, the more, I'm just a pure me. This is me, the raw, unfiltered me. I'm going to eat a hot dog on the 4th, and it's probably going to kill me, but that's one time of year I do eat something that's got gunk all in it, and that's a good hot dog. And I'll pay the price for it later, but anyway, I will do that. So don't be discouraged if it happens to you, and it might be something that will happen to you in the beginning. I mean, as you get older, maybe I'm the only one in the world this happens to. I have no clue. I have talked 9 minutes, and it seems like I've been here 30 seconds. See, I enjoy talking to you. So anyway, this is what I wanted to say and what my question is. So comment if you like. If you like this, I want the channel to grow. Like it. The likes and the comments. I hate to say that. I feel like I'm begging. But the likes and the comments, subscriptions too, but the likes and comments, mainly what YouTube likes in their algorithm to show my videos to other people, to get the word out there. So do that, or unlike it if you don't. If you don't like the video, tell me why you don't. Tell me what you'd like to see in the future. I've done enough on relationships. I don't want to do any more on relationships. This is not a relationship channel. We got to mix it up, make it all practical. So that's it. So until next time, I hope everyone stays safe. If you are in the States, a lot of you I know are not. You're in other parts of the world. I do appreciate that. But for those of you who watch this and are particularly my subs in the States, I hope you have a very, very, very good and safe July 4th. See you next time.